I've just finished my run and I've recorded my end of run cool down session for you. So if you take your feet out to a wide-legged stance, on your next inhale, take your arms up overhead, stretching up. Then as you exhale, come forwards into a tabletop position. From here, take your hands behind your tailbone, clasp them together. Lift your arms up as you let your head drop down towards the ground. So you're lengthening your back here, you're opening your chest, and you're getting a stretch through your shoulders. And just letting any tension come out of your neck, letting your jaw relax. And if your hamstrings are tight, you can keep a bit of a bend in your knees, just so the stretch doesn't get too intense. On the next exhale, take your hands down to the mat and walk over to your right ankle. Just getting into a gentle twist here, keeping your back nice and long, keeping your neck and your head relaxed. So you're just trying to get some length through your back. And on your next inhale, taking your right arm up towards the sky or the ceiling if you're inside, looking up towards your shoulder, towards your fingers if that's comfortable for your neck. And you're really rolling that top shoulder back, so you're opening your chest up as you deepen this stretch. Trying to breathe through your nose and just keeping your breathing nice and smooth. As you exhale, bring your hand back down, walk across to your opposite leg, taking your hands onto your ankles and just taking your gentle twist on this side as you feel everything starting to stretch out. So your head and shoulders are relaxed. And you're trying to get length through your back. Oh, dog wants to be on TV. On your next inhale, taking your left arm up towards the sky. Again, you're opening that shoulder by rolling that shoulder back away from your ear, looking up towards your fingers, deepening that twist. And you can still remember to keep that little micro bend in your knees so that it doesn't get too intense on your legs. As you exhale, bring your hands down through center and walk all the way around to move into your runner's lunge. So your hands are on either side of your right foot. And you're rolling your shoulder blades down your back, opening your chest. You're pushing your back heel away from your body towards the ground. Really getting into your hips with this stretch. With your next exhale, straighten that front leg, bring your front foot flat on the ground. Your back heel will be raised, but you're trying to push that back heel down towards the mat. And again, just trying to keep some length through your back. Then dropping your back knee and back foot down to the ground. Straighten your front leg, but this time you're flexing your toes on that front foot back towards your body just to activate the back of your legs. So really pulling your toes back towards you. And as you exhale, you can try and drop your body and your head a little bit closer to your leg, towards your knee, and that should feel quite a bit more intense. Obviously only going as far as is comfortable for you. On your next inhale, roll forwards, coming into lizard. So you're putting your hands on the inside of the right foot, walking your right foot to the edge of the mat, pointing it out at a 45-degree angle. This is getting deep into your hips. And if you normally have this in your practice, you can drop down onto your forearms, or you can do what I've done, which is put your elbow up against your knee, just to push that knee out gently. And your knee is pointing in the same direction as your toes, out at a 45-degree angle away from your body. Coming back to center, straightening that back leg, and we're going to walk round to the opposite side, coming into runner's lunge facing the other side, looking towards the opposite end of your mat. Again, pushing the weight back through your heels, so you've got this lovely long stretch from the top of your head all the way down your back, down your leg, into your heel. Rolling your shoulders back and opening your chest, so you've got that lovely posture. As you exhale, straighten that front leg. Your front foot is flat on the ground and you're pushing the back heel towards the ground. Thinking about lengthening your back, so stretching your head away from your hips. And just settling into the stretch. Trying to let your body relax. And dropping your back knee to the mat, straightening that front leg. And again, flexing that front foot, so you're pulling your toes back towards your body. All your front leg is active and you really feel that stretch on the back of your legs. You can drop your head down towards your knee again, just to intensify and deepen that stretch. Again, only going as far as feels right for you. On your next inhale, coming forwards, taking your hands to the center and walking your left foot out at a 45-degree angle. So it's pointing away from your body, going back into lizard pose. Again, you can drop down onto your forearms if that's something that you normally do, or if you want to just deepen it a little bit more, you can take your elbow up, push it gently against your knee, and just pushing your knee out away from your body, just to wherever that stretch feels good for you. Just always listening to your own body. Then coming back to center, bringing your hands to the mat, bringing your foot to center, straightening your back leg, twisting round into a forward fold. Heel toe your feet in to make your stance a little bit narrower, and come down into a nice juicy yogi squat. So you can be on your tiptoes if that's more comfortable for you. I've got my feet pointed quite open, but you can bring your toes so they're pointing straight towards the screen if that's comfortable for you. It's all about what feels good for your body. And just thinking about the length in your spine again here. So your tailbone is dropping down, your shoulder blades are rolling down your back, And you're reaching up through the top of your head, so you've got a really good posture. Then bringing your hands down to the mat, straightening into a forward fold, heel toeing your feet to hip distance apart, just walking out your legs, bending one knee, then the other. Coming to stillness in your forward fold here. So you're switching on your leg muscles. You're pulling your kneecaps up to keep your legs active. Then inhaling your arms up overhead, clasping your hands together, lengthening upwards. Then exhaling into a side stretch, inhaling back to center, exhaling to the opposite side, inhaling back through center, and dropping your hands to your side, having a bit of a shake out, and hopefully you feel well stretched out.